It's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AAC battle on tap between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. First of four berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Watson down to throw. And the safety valve here. That's complete. Oh, he's got down there. It's a foot race. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 66 yards. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it. And the Jets lead 7-0.
Score Jets 7. Ravens nothing. Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosa's on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Baltimore cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, they'll try to run the counter. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down around the 28. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And he'll give it here to his running back. Across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down and will.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
No, he broke a long play. Kind of cold in here. Really cold in here.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
X Factor didn't come in there. Don't pass it flash.
From the gun, Jackson.
I know I should
have did. 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Wow, you could have caught that.
That's a big, yeah.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's in.
Wait, the Baltimore Ravens have a roof over their stadium now? Wow, that's weird.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Watson.
You must have renovated the stadium.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
That looks like the Cowboys
offense
team.
at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to
I
the
like the
opening
Cowboys team.
touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Yes.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
In big time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here with the talent.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And
I
he's
thought there was
up
like an
for a
open
gain
path
of
right
4
here.
up to the 25-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson.
Oh, catch the ball! What is he doing? Oh, that would have. Yeah, no matter would have been able to catch.
I can imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
We just need a first, then we can.
On third down, Jackson.
No!
Oh, they catching the ball so good.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
Like Marquise Brown misses an easy
I
hit.
also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
I didn't know. Like,
now they try the right side here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Ravens nothing.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Rolling to his right.
Yes!
He's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
let's go!
It's Trent White picking it off. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one.
Don't celebrate when you're close to a person not on your team because
And they'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
I think they knew.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson is going to
Yeah.
find his running back. It's complete. And they get
I thought that
to
would've
him
been
after
cool.
a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I
That's a
thought I
real
was getting
person in
close
real
to
life
breaking that
for
one
this.
big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson.
Wait, how did
It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That's a nice clip and
They're
save
good
sequence
players.
there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd
I just
down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
I just randomly choose a defensive play and try to make it.
Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time.
It makes me angry when they taunt me while they're scrambling and they start and they get a touchdown. That just makes me so angry.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Yes.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. The right sideline, but not in the field. It's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
You know what are you going to do? We're already losing 7 points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Going top shot for Smith-Schuster. Knocked in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Let's go.
He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
He always passes it to Smith-Schuster.
As they run the counter. And he's going to be
gonna run to the hole.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 2nd and 9. Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can cover themselves downfield and create catches.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some
Trying
pressure
to get
off.
loose with Lamar Jackson right quick. I'm just gonna run the time out to make sure I'm the only one that has the
From
ball.
the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Still one touchdown.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
Who received the kickoff?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming out and making the big-time play?
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
At least we can get like 3
Gain of 5. 4th down now.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Yeah, yes, we made that.
So it's on to halftime.
Yeah, at least we got some points on the
I
board.
think I get the ball too.
As we'll
I
head
kicked it
down
out
to
for the
Orlando,
beginning.
that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
At least we got points on the board.
And you get the ball right
That's the
back.
name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
I wish they,
A couple yards into the
I wish
end
there was
zone.
a coin toss. So you could choose to the first. I'd do the girl.
Yeah, they threw it up again.
No, like a coin toss in Madden.
The Raven offense set at the line
They
for this
do it
next
kind
drive.
of just
The way
don't
this
see it.
offense has played thus far, to be frank,
It
they
used
gotta
to
feel pretty
actually,
grateful to be in
it
the
used to
ball
actually
game.
lead late.
I agree with you totally, because they've done nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position. On this drive,
In Madden 13, it was
touchdown can give them the lead. They need to
the
take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, he'll try and run the counter. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Jackson. And that's complete. And we will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Quentin Williams able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A handoff as they run the counter play. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Jared Davis on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. He sets to fire deep. And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. If you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
The 10-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, How about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Ravens send their punter out now. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Watson off play action. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that
football. Got any more picks?
From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to
in Superstar KO, you can hardly get legends as much as you can get
a great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
14. Ravens 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Nice.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
scored?
By the defender, he diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the
I
incompletion.
mean, you can still come back, but it's going to be
Leads to
hard.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Both of you guys are like really.
Throwing again. Jackson. Run complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to
I think we
rush
should get
to
another
but you
cover
can't take your time
control.
either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
As he pulls it in.
He's lucky that
Down
wasn't.
as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You guys are lucky that wasn't picked off.
To throw again is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Time.
And that's going to be another first.
Okay, you can still catch
at
up.
the Jets 17-yard line. A very solid game at 27. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he is going to lose yardage
I think
here.
the pass to the end
Officially, it's a
zone.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Yes! Oh! You're almost there.
Just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That's a gain.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Being chased out.
Oh, break
He may
loose.
try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down.
He actually
just
might
a
win
couple
this.
yards short of the 1st.
You only got 1 minute. 14-2, that's a good record. 14-2.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation.
Wow, most of
Things
these
not
people's
looking
records are like
particularly
14-2.
Tucker's kick is good.
See, now you only got
Cuts
6.
their deficit to 14-6 now. So you knew one way or another that they
So
needed
many
the 2
good
scores to
records.
get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it?
Are you
Since have all
14-2
three
or like
timeouts, do
10-2?
you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try to get them back there.
You only got a minute and
Dropped
50
at the
seconds.
21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I'm definitely going to be in the NFL right now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively.
What
so they
the
can't just
heck?
nail this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
That one was
To
close.
get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts, you have to feel like they have this one in hand.
25 yards. 1st down, New York.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out of my D.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football.
And can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Quentin Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
We lost.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
That's me and I be looking to the look.
Anticipation. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage, the 31.
We could get a comeback
first
miracle
and 10.
if we're able to get one.
The Jets with victory seemingly in hand. They take the knee. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game.
Preseason,
right?
Be able to
The
draft
OTAs
more
and mini camps before
players.
that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, one game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more...
Yeah, it sounds good.
Wait, you can still get to the Super Bowl?
Hey, Carl.
Four.
Hey, Carl, you had, heard something about James, mama? I said you heard something about James? Shoot, Nigel had hit me up yesterday and tell me something about, I don't know who he